Good morning, afternoon, or evening, as the case may be, in your part of the world. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Zen Archer, and I just thought I'd talk to you. You know, I'm kind of ringing in a little bit low on this, a little bit late on this, and that's because basically, I had a whole hard drive went down, so I had to do a replacement, reinstall everything, and I'm just now getting this reinstalled. But I should ring in on this, I think. Maybe not. Maybe I should just keep my mouth shut. Don't ruin it for him, said. Don't. All right, but I'm not going to, because it's not the kind of guy I am. You know, society can be broken down into 4 different groups. Let me explain to you who those groups are, at least from my point of view. There are the dreamers. The guy who climbs to the top of the mountain and watches the eagle fly by and says to himself, if I spread my wings and jump off, maybe I'll fly. But he knows in his head that ain't going to happen. The dreamers. They dream big of impossible things. Then you have the designers and the construction workers who go, you want to do what? And the dreamer says, I'm going to go out on the mountain and I'm going to stretch my arms out and I'm going to jump off and I'm going to fly. Then you have the followers, or let's call them the wishfuls. The wishfuls say, man, that would be great, you know, if there ever comes a time when I could do that, when I could just spread my wings out and fly, jump off the mountaintop and fly, I would be the first one to do it. But I'm not crazy enough to jump off the mountain. And then you have the disbelievers who say, okay, you've lost it this time. Dreamer, you have really, really lost it this time. You're going to stretch out your wings and jump off the mountain and fly? I don't see that happening. So the dreamer goes to the construction guys and to the designers and he says, I'm telling you guys, all I got to do is go up there and spread out my wings. And the construction guys go, okay, that's crazy, but wait a minute, your wings? You mean like bird wings? And they start thinking, you know, maybe if we put some wings on this guy and we could test it enough that it could generate a little lift, at least he wouldn't break all of his bones when he jumps off. And what if it worked? And then the followers, believers, go, you really think maybe that might happen? And the designers go, you know, I don't know. It's a risk. But man, you know, let's work on it. It's a puzzle. Let's see what we can do. And the disbelievers go, okay, now all 3 of you are nuts. First of all, he's dreaming about stuff that's totally impossible. That guy's saying, hey, well, you know, maybe I could get in on this. And you guys are going, yeah, I'll buy it. And you're all nuts. Well, the designers, construction guys, one day walk with the dreamer to the top of the mountain with a small smile on their face. They don't know that he's going to fly, but at least he's not going to get hurt too bad. And the believers' followers look up towards the mountain and they watch as he gets ready And the disbelievers go, good luck, guys. And they go on about their business. And as they're going on about their business, a shadow goes overhead. And they look up because they want to see them burn and crash. And there they see the dreamer riding the updrafts in his brand new hang glider, flying like a bird. You see, the dreamer couldn't have done it without the construction guy. And he probably wouldn't have done it without the believers. And thank God he ignored the disbelievers. Because now, there's a lot of shadows going overhead. There's the dreamer, and the construction guys, and the believers who ran to get it, and the disbelievers looking up, saying, man, I hope you don't lose the wind. Which one are you? Are you a dreamer that can see the future and see where this thing that we do can continue to grow and expand? Are you the construction guy who sees this as a project and a puzzle that, you know, if we solve this, it'd be really something? Are you a believer follower who will look up and go, I don't know if this is going to work or not. Man, I hope it does. And if it does, even if it doesn't, what a show. Or are you a disbeliever that even when you see it happening in front of your face, you're not going to buy one? I've been sitting here since watching a video, asking myself, which one am I? You know what? I think I have always been right at the edge of being a dreamer, but more a construction guy. A guy that says, you know what, that's an idea and it could work, but it's got to be tweaked. And if you're gonna fly, you know, feathers and wax isn't gonna do it. You know, remember Icarus? Wax and feathers isn't gonna do it. But with the right materials and the right research and development, we might get you in the air. I think I'm that guy. The believer's followers say, let me see it first. And there's nothing wrong with asking for an explanation. Well, how is this going to work? Why is this going to work? When is this going to work? So they're not lost. The disbelievers are just going to walk around on the ground. And they're going to continue to say, well, you can't, it'll never fly. Even when the shadows are going over their heads. Let me caution you. At least, if you do nothing else, believe it could happen. Believe it's possible. Be an optimist. But don't sell your car. Don't abandon your wife and children. Don't create a revolution. But have your money ready. Be ready to take that new step into the future. And put everything you've got into it. Never say never. and remember the Wright brothers. Until next time, this is Zen Archer saying you be well and careful.